As the sun sets over Galilee, warm gold fades into deep blue. A gentle wind stirs the sea, carrying whispers of a coming storm. The disciples sail quietly across the water, glancing at the darkening sky. A sense of unease grows among them. Alone on the mountain, Jesus kneels in prayer. His heart is steady while the winds of change rise below. The winds howl louder. Dark clouds twist across the heavens, and the waves crash hard against the rocking boat. Fear overtakes the disciples. They struggle against the storm, gripping the boat tightly as water pours over the sides. Through the swirling mist and angry waves, a glowing figure walks calmly across the stormy sea. Terror grips their hearts as they stare into the storm. It is Jesus, standing atop the waters. Peter rises in trembling faith and cries out, "Lord, if it's you, command me to come to you." With a voice steady as the sea is wild, Jesus calls out, "Come," and stretches his hand forward. Heart pounding, Peter steps onto the water, the impossible made real by faith alone. With every wave, his trust in Jesus grows stronger, defying the laws of nature. It's a moment of pure belief. Eyes locked on Jesus, Peter walks across the rippling waves, marveling at the miracle unfolding beneath him. The wind screams louder. Doubt fills Peter's heart, and fear clouds the faith that once held him. As his trust fades, the waters rise to claim him. Peter cries out in terror, reaching for Jesus. Without hesitation, Jesus stretches his hand through the storm, his presence steady and full of love. Peter's trembling hand meets the Savior's. Strength flows into him as Jesus lifts him from the churning sea. Radiant light surrounds them as Jesus pulls Peter from the depths, saving him with powerful, gentle hands. With compassion in his eyes, Jesus looks at Peter and says, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" His voice gentle yet filled with love, urging Peter to trust more deeply. Aboard the boat, the disciples watch in silent awe as the raging storm begins to lose its fury. In an instant, the winds die down. The sea flattens and a profound peace covers the waters, as if the storm itself obeys his command. Kneeling in reverence, the disciples gaze at Jesus, their hearts overwhelmed by the miracle they have witnessed. Jesus and Peter climb into the boat, the storm now gone. A holy stillness rests upon the sea as the disciples gaze in awe at the peaceful waters. No one dares speak. In the quiet, the disciples feel the weight of heaven's power among them, a sacred silence that speaks louder than words. With trembling voices, they declare, "Truly, you are the Son of God," as the sea reflects the stars above, a mirror to his divine glory. The boat drifts toward a glowing horizon where the first light of dawn begins to pierce the night. A new day dawning with hope and awe. The stars dance upon the calm waters, the moon's silver glow bathing the boat in quiet majesty. A peaceful night touched by divine grace. Peter, his heart forever changed, gazes at Jesus, unshakable faith now burning in his soul, a new strength born from his encounter with the divine. The disciples gather around Jesus, their eyes full of gratitude, their spirits lifted by the dawn's promise, as hope and peace fill their hearts. At the bow, Jesus stands serene, the light of the rising sun shining softly upon his face, a quiet symbol of his divine peace and strength. United by faith, the disciples sail across calm waters, the gentle waves whispering of new beginnings as the promise of hope guides their way. At peace, Jesus looks toward the horizon, his presence a light that calms every storm within, a beacon of unwavering hope and serenity. Just as Jesus walked across the storm to reach his disciples, he walks with us through every storm we face. Believe he is with you. Subscribe and walk this journey of faith together.